We're 1 week away from Father's Day, and while you're thinking about what to get Dad this year, one organization wants you to think about how to give back. The Miracle Foundation helps millions of orphan children around the world, providing access to nutritious food, clean water, a quality education, and a fun, stable childhood. Joining us now live in the studio is Jeff Salzgeber. He's a spokesman for the Miracle Foundation, and he's here to talk about the organization and a special Father's Day campaign that's really aimed at helping orphans around the world. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us exactly what your foundation does. How does it work in terms of helping the different orphanages around the world that you're involved with?
Well, in a nutshell, we are experiencing as a society a global orphan crisis. There are about 132 million children, orphan children, without a dad, without a mom, without really anyone to care for them. And of those, about 8 million are languishing in substandard institutions, what we think of as an orphanage in the developing world. So what we do is we go in and partner with existing orphanages, again, in the developing world, largely in India, but also in places like Uganda, Sierra Leone, Kenya, and Ethiopia. And we raise their standard of care. And so we do provide everything from the basics, things that you think children should have already, but sadly they don't. Things like clean water, nutritious food, quality health care. And we're with a lot of these orphanages and support the children all the way to college.
So one very interesting thing that you're doing this year is giving back in terms of Father's Day. Instead of giving your dad a gift, you're saying donate for the cause by partnering with Tito. So tell us about that, Tito Vodka.
Sure. So
very interesting concept.
Yeah, we thought it'd be kind of fun for Dad this year to sort of say cheers to Dad, and instead of buying your dad another tie, a watch, power tools, why not donate in his name to help his legacy? And you know, what better way to pay tribute to your father than to provide for those who don't have one? So folks can go to our website, miraclefoundation.org, look for the Father's Day campaign, and essentially they can buy Dad a virtual drink. So for $20, you can buy Dad a virtual drink. For $50, you can buy them the whole virtual bottle. $100 buys you Dad and his friends a whole virtual round of drinks, and then essentially you take that same money, make a donation, tax deductible, in your dad's name.
Now, to date, your organization has helped 2,500 children in
That's right.
30 orphanages around the world.
That's right.
So not just the food, nutrition, but also transforming their lives in terms of education too. I mean, it's a wide-ranging thing that your organization does. Tell us a little bit more about the educational aspect. Sure.
Essentially, often the kids in the orphanages, before we partner with them, they barely go to school, or certainly there's not someone really making sure they're doing their homework, things like that. So when we go in and partner, we base our whole methodology on the United Nations. There are 12 fundamental rights of a child. So we have codified those rights and really implemented them in a highly metric-focused way. And so education is a big part of that. We want to make sure that these kids grow up to be self-sustaining adults. So you know, we're in it for the long haul, and we are very good at making sure these kids are set up to succeed in life. So we're often paying for college, and we're with them until they're 23 to make sure they have an actual skill or something they can take with them and thrive.
A powerful message, and really a powerful thing you're doing for those young people. Thanks so much for sharing your story with us.